friends, welcome to my channel. My name is Kate Mercy. Today we're going to be doing a roundup of all my favorite beauty products from the month of January 2021, so our very first of the year. Before we get into today's video, I'm going to politely ask that you subscribe to my channel down below if you feel so inclined. And without further ado, if you would like to see what was banging in beauty for January, then please keep watching. Okay, so as you saw, we're going to be going into the Snail Repair Intensive BB Cream by Mizon. So, I've already talked about this a little bit, but apparently Snail SlIME or Snail Mucin, I hope I'm saying that right, is supposed to have like some reparative properties to it. So I'm kind of hoping it'll help out with my friends that are joining us. So we have Danielson here, Margaret, and then we're going to name this little friend that joined us overnight Amanda. So I'm going in with my DSMD sponge and X Trend Mood, I should say. This is, honestly, it's coming up in my monthly favorites, but this is my favorite sponge of all time. Holy guacamole. I'm going to order about 10 of them. So I got 2 pumps, and we are going to hope that this is my shade. It looks okay. And, you know, the coverage, I'm a little shocked. I'm a little shocked. Wow. The coverage is quite nice. The coverage is nice. It would be great if I blended it all in. Wow. I would say it's like a nice light to medium coverage. You can still see like a little bit of my discoloration. Of course, you can see Danielson down here, and Margaret and Amanda popping through, but overall, I'm not mad at this so far at all. I'm actually really happy with this. So I'm going to put on my concealer and do my under eye powder. I'm going to use my normal concealer and just kind of see how that plays. In my Becca video, I used my normal concealer and I looked absolutely ridiculous because it was just too high coverage and too light. But where this does match my skin tone a bit better and it's a little bit more coverage, I'm going to see how it pans out. So I will be right back. So this is what it looks like with the concealer on. I feel like it's much less obnoxious than it looked with the Becca, the lightweight, what is it called? It's here in my drawer because I want to keep testing it out. So already I feel like this looks better. My concealer and my under eye powder looks better than it did mixed with the Becca Light Shifter Doing Tint. I will say though that this BB cream is not nearly as dewy as the Becca. However, it doesn't claim to be dewy, it claims to be hydrating. Allegedly, that is one of the benefits of Snail SlIME being in our beauty products. However, I am going to go in, as usual, with my Charlotte Tilbury Airbrush Flawless Finish Powder in the shade Fair to set this. This is one of my all-time favorite powders, and to do that, I am using my Marc Jacobs The Face 2 brush. And just tapering that in to the skin. One of my favorite funnies is when I see a beauty vlogger talking about how they had a reaction to a product or something happened to them that caused their pores to be enlarged and very visible and have texture showing. Meanwhile, all I had to do was be born to have texture and pores showing, so it's always like, oh, you know, just the different things that we take for granted about ourselves, and then you see somebody else like talking about, you know what I mean? Like, there's things about me, I'm sure, that people are like, oh yeah, Kate, like that sounds like a real problem. Okay. But then I see like other beauty vloggers and they're like, I'm so sorry, my texture is like really pronounced today. And I'm like, today? You know, my texture is pronounced every day. Imagine if I had to apologize every time, you know, just kind of silly things that like, because the reality is most of us kind, loving people are not going to like call somebody out on their texture, you know, like I can especially see your pores today, Kate. Like just different things that I guess we have to think about when we're in this space that, or any space really, I guess, that I wouldn't have ever noticed about them. Does that make sense? Am I just babbling? So I feel like that looks really pretty. Like, really pretty. Go figure, this Korean skincare brand that's under $20 for BB cream is coming in hot. Well. All right, so I'm just going to finish up the rest of my face off camera. I'll show you, I'll check in with you because it'll probably be about like 10-15 minutes by the time I'm done. I'll show you what my face looks like, and then we'll get into what the plan is to test this out. Be right back. So this is my makeup, all complete. I'm really happy with how it looks right now. Like, really happy with how it looks right now. I feel like it's like luminous and soft and dewy, but not over the top dewy. Yeah, so we're gonna do a wear test. I'm going to check in. So right now it's 1 o'clock. I'm gonna check in a little bit before 5 o'clock, before the sun sets, so that you can indeed see this in natural lighting, and then we'll check in at the end of the night, right before I wash my face and get ready for bed, and we'll see how this wears. However, upon first impressions, I'm really happy. I'm really happy. So I'll see you guys soon. So it's now 5 o'clock. So 4 hours have passed by, and this is how our BB cream with Snail slime is holding up. It does feel a little bit greasy right here, but this is my problem area as far as grease goes, but it's not anything like alarming. So all in all, not too bad, but I will check back in with you guys in a couple of hours. Okay, so I'm back. It's 9:45 at night, which means that this has been on for almost 8 full hours. And this is what we're looking at. So it definitely got greasy britches, and I did not touch up any of this at all. So it definitely got greasy right in here, a little bit of creasing right there, but nothing terrible. Again, the coverage down here is kind of like worn off. This is, of course, where I wear my mask, so I'm not super surprised by that. I wear glasses normally, so obviously there's like little indents there. But overall, I feel like it held up okay. I do look a little bit rough, but if I back up, I don't look as rough, so that's positive. Overall, for $13.89, I would say that this product, upon first impressions, looks quite nice as far as a BB cream goes. However, where it does have that Snail Mizon, I'm hoping I'm saying that right, in it, it's going to be one of those products that I want to test over a period of time to see how it does affect positively or negatively my skin. I am hoping that it does some kind of magic on my friends here. Another one's popped up already, so that's not great. However, it's just not a great time of the month for me, so I'm not super surprised, but we will see. So if you are interested in this product, I will be happy to link it down below. I think it's worth giving a shot. Of course, I can't speak to it as far as results long term. I can only speak to today, but so far today, I would give it 4 out of 5 stars. Not like the most amazing, mind-blowing BB cream, but certainly not the worst, and I think it did hold up fairly well. I think for a shorter period of time, it definitely holds up quite well. I think for a longer period of time, it doesn't claim to be long-lasting, and consequently, it is not a super long-lasting formula. So if you have a day where you're going to be working or doing something that you want to have makeup on for like 4 to 6 hours, you're good, and I think after that point,
you can probably bank on looking like this. So that's a wrap.
Thank you guys so much for watching today's video. If you enjoyed this video, please go ahead and give it a thumbs up. It would mean a lot to me if you would subscribe to my channel down below. As always, please stay happy, stay healthy, and stay blessed, and I will see you on the next video. Bye!